What's up, Jesus lovers, and welcome back to Epic Journey Through the Bible. My name is Jacob Serns, and we are looking today at Luke chapter 17. And my question today is, what is faith that is like a mustard seed? Or what is faith as a mustard seed? Now, Jesus uses this analogy of a mustard seed with faith many times throughout the Gospels. He talks about having faith like a mustard seed. You can throw a mountain into the sea. You can take a mulberry bush. That's what he's talking about, Luke 17. He says take a mulberry bush and transplant it and plant it in the sea. He's basically just saying that any obstacle in front of you will be moved away. I don't think that he's necessarily literally saying you can pick up mountains and throw them in the sea. But if that's what God needed you to do, then you could do that. You could do anything if you have faith like a mustard seed or as a mustard seed. Now, here's a part that I find really interesting here, because a lot of people will talk about the size of a mustard seed, and a mustard seed is really small. For those who don't know, it is just a tiny little seed, and it grows up to be this huge tree or bush plant that is so big, Jesus says in one place, that birds can come and build nests in the branches and all kinds of stuff like that. Really cool. So is Jesus here talking about needing just a tiny little bit of faith? Because that's what I've heard preachers say so many times, is that, oh look, Jesus says that all you need is tiny little faith like a mustard seed. That's it, that's all you need, and then you're good to go. You're good to go. Go start throwing mountains around. It's gonna be fun. Is that what Jesus is saying? Is that all you need is this tiny little bit of faith? You don't really need to have a lot of faith, you just need a little bit of faith, and that little tiny bit of faith is gonna be all you need to go around and start performing all kinds of crazy, awesome miracles? I believe that when Jesus says you need faith as a mustard seed, he means this. Just as the mustard seed starts small, but grows and becomes a very large plant, our faith needs to constantly be growing. In Matthew 13, Jesus says, to who has much will be given, but to whom has little, even what little they have will be taken away. I believe that's an accurate picture of the faith that Jesus describes, meaning if we don't have enough faith, then our faith can dwindle and fall away. And I think that's a more accurate picture of having faith as a mustard seed. Not that we only just need a little bit of faith, we just need to leave it there, just little, start with little, end with little, that's it. But that God wants to grow our faith day by day, moment by moment, as we learn to trust in him more completely. And that as he grows our faith, that type of faith, that faith that is growing on a regular basis, is untouchable. We can do anything with that kind of faith. Anything that God wants us to accomplish, we will be able to accomplish it if our faith is constantly growing. In relationships, you are either growing closer to the person you're in a relationship with, or you're growing further apart. There is no middle ground. There is no stagnant. Same thing is true with God. If your faith isn't growing, it's shrinking. So let's always be looking to continue our spiritual journey with Jesus. Let's never get complacent. Let's never feel like we have all the answers. Let's never feel like we're so good that we don't need to keep searching and growing. We always need to keep growing and searching. We will always need Jesus. And if we continue to pursue him, our faith will continue to grow bigger and bigger until it's like a huge plant that even the birds can come and nest in the branches, meaning we can even be a blessing to others with the faith that we have. God bless you guys. Hope this was an encouragement for you. Let's have faith like a mustard seed. Faith that grows just like a mustard seed grows into a huge plant. God bless you guys. Have an amazing day. Peace, love, and the joy of the Lord. Push that thumbs up button if you like this video.